Alright, so I'm gonna be changing the gears. It is going back to 18 to 1. Right now I have it 12 to 1 gear ratio, but I want this gun to be a little faster, so I mean, I did want it faster at first, but I want it stronger. And the spring I got in there now is like, the ratio is too low for the heavy spring, basically. So it'll be getting locked up a little bit sometimes. Yeah, that's what it does. Also gotta fix it. It'd be full auto and semi-auto. So I gotta fix that too. But it get locked up inside because how strong the spring is. So I'm gonna just be taking it apart and reshimming and everything too. Alright, so I finished shimming the gun. Gotta open it back up to lube it up and stuff, and record the shims and like which gear has each shim, how much it has in total. But as you can see, I have these two out. These were the previous ones. I kept the bevel in there, the 12 to 1 bevel with the 18 to 1 spur and sector gear. So I'm gonna test it on camera to show you. Also tested it off camera. I did this one first. It was perfectly fine. I did this one too. It was perfectly fine again. So I'm gonna put this battery on real quick. Alright, so it still got like a little problem with the semi-auto and full auto. Sounds perfectly fine. This is full auto. So I expect a little bit of whine because this motor is like a little older. And it's pulling a really strong spring. I forgot which one this was, but nothing's warm. So I'm gonna continue running it like this for now. And I'm gonna take it apart on camera, put some grease in there, and measure the shims with this thing. All right, so today I'm gonna take it back apart and recording the shims and the total of each shim on each gear. Gotta find my thing for it, my notes. Okay, because it's already notes on here before. from, I think all the way from back to like last year, yeah. So it says, what was that, last month? September 30th was when I first had it, and it was 1801s, but it was just completely different back then. But now it's way better. And for some reason with the ZCI high torque motor, it's like extra long, so you gotta like take this out a little bit, which is like really annoying. And this really don't do nothing for it because how long it is. So I just keep it where it's at now. But I remember how much it was in there too. It was just like this, like the first time. Any motor, any gun I have this motor in is always like a weird alignment to it. I never understood why it was like that. Yeah, this is a I forgot, I think this is an M180 or 70. It's one of those, but very strong. I just want to check the padding on this too, because this is the same gearbox I've been using for a minute with this gun, and I'm really surprised of how much full auto I've done with this, and the gearbox hasn't cracked or showed any signs of like distress. So I think I just want to check this side, just make sure all the piston and all that is cool, because I haven't really checked it in a long time. But if the FPS was right on this gun, I would be getting like 500 or 600 on 0.20s. But I'll probably use like 0.25s with this, or higher. Well, definitely higher, because I do want this to be like on DMR build. I don't know why it's so stuck this time. Sheesh. Okay. Everything looks cool, perfectly fine. I'm gonna do the belt gear first. Okay, there you go. Now I'm getting 0.3, which is right. 0.3 again, so 6 at the bottom. Okay, let me just take this out. I'll take a look on this. Okay, that's cool. Teeth are okay too. And I forgot the head I got on here. Oh, this head is from AliExpress. Pretty good too. I like that, like how it fits. And it hasn't given me no problem, so I'm gonna definitely get more. And I got this off of eBay a long time ago. Look at the gearbox real quick. Yeah, there's like no cracks, no nothing. So this is an A&K gearbox, and I'm gonna definitely get one for my DSG. Okay, so it's just 2 again on the top. Okay, it says 3. It feels like a 3 too. It also might be a 2. Kind of thin. Yes, it's a 2. So 5. It's like a 3 or 4. Yeah, that's a 3. I do want to get a flat trigger for this, but I'll do that later. That's a 2. Probably see if we can find one off of AliExpress and see how good it is. So 5, 3, and 2, just like the top of the bevel gear. Okay, write that down. All right, so now I finished the shimming. I'm gonna show it and it once I got the gun back together on my PC, but I'm just lubing everything up. Okay, that's pretty cool now. A little greasy, but it could use some more. Okay, the seal is pretty good. This part kept moving a little bit. Okay, that's good. Put a little bit on these sides. I don't think you have to do this. I just do it just cause. All right. Oh, the spring came out up here. Need to put that back in. All right, so now get everything lubed up. I just got to put in this anti-reverse spring. Probably the worst thing I like doing. Some guns I got, it's easier than others, but on a version 2 gearbox, I don't like it at all. Like the P90 is way easier. It stays in place. But on here, it just don't. Okay, I'm gonna just put it like right here. Okay, it's clicking. Then you wanna take this up here. I gotta make sure this is in the grooves, because that happened to me before. Piston wasn't in the grooves and the whole gearbox had locked up. It's horrible. I like to get this part on first. Okay, that should be in there. Somewhere you gotta hit this back for it to actually lock in. Oh, dang it. This is hanging out. I gotta redo it, but. Okay, but that spring is locked. I just gotta fix this part right here. Okay, my hands a little greasy, but that's cool. I'll put a little bit on here. But this motor's starting to get a little old. It's pretty strong. It was great. $30 for this 22 TPA motor. Pretty good, but I gotta take it apart sometime and clean it. okay. Safety. And I could just squeeze it, spring right through in there. Alright, so now I got the gun back together. That's DCI high torque motor. It's not, it might be dead now because like I couldn't do double taps on semi-auto. It just kept blinking out. I had to use this battery to get it to work. I was using my other battery. Guess it was too strong for it. Thought the trigger contacts was messed up, but it wasn't. So I put in my SHS high torque motor, and it's perfectly fine now. I don't have the right height on it. That's why it sounds a little worse. But I'm gonna switch batteries because this one isn't strong at all, really. And I just got done charging it. But yeah. Okay, so this is the battery I usually use. Whoa. Well, it's pretty fast. I'm trying to get it to stay in semi-auto. Well, probably can't. I don't know why, but whatever wrong with the trigger stuff. But I did take out the M180 spring or M170, so it'll be less strain on that high torque motor, ZCI, just to see if any change will happen. So it's a stock spring in there. That's supposed to yield you like 300 FPS, but I can't really test it out right now. But can't even get into semi-auto. But yeah, I'm gonna switch batteries again. Let's try my 7-volt battery and see if it'll do that same thing. But maybe this battery is just too powerful for this motor combined together, because it is like a 45K or 40K motor. But it's perfectly fine now. It was able to feed that heavy spring. It just that motor was just bad. So that helped me a lot now, since I don't have to, since I switched it from using 12-to-1 back to 18-to-1 with just the 12-to-1 bevel gear, which I don't know if that's the same as the 18-to-1, but I just kept that in there, and it's pretty good. I don't get no like weird jams with the heavy spring at all. Goes back, comes forward completely fine, and yeah, that's pretty much it.